And welcome back to another episode. It's Blood Key. I sound like Happy Console Gamer or something there. This level, I'm recording this post afterwards, because this is another one where the commentary was lost. From what I remember, this is a long level. It takes a long time to beat. I mean, it helps if you know what you're doing, but this is one of the levels that I feel had the aesthetic of Doom 2 in terms of the overall design of the level, not necessarily the graphics, which obviously look way better. But I think, like, if you think of like the city levels in Doom 2 and the way they're set up with different buildings, and you sort of have this overall hub, this level very much mimics that, in my opinion. And the way that you have to sort of figure out where the keys are, and it's a very Doom 2 sort of level. And generally speaking, when I talk about Doom 1 and Doom 2, I prefer Doom 1, because Doom 2, those city levels were very unappealing to me, not because of the way they were set up, but because they were just graphically, the engine wasn't made to handle that sort of thing. They just look like blocks, instead of buildings. Whereas this has the look of, these are buildings, and, this is a whole area. It's almost like a castle sort of look. And I think that if Doom 2 had graphics like this, I probably would have preferred it, because it made this kind of level work a lot more. Ooh. At first, it's just sort of like there's enemies everywhere, and you're just sort of running around trying to kill as many things as possible so that you can stop and think for a moment. So basically, I'm just running around killing things. I don't even have a specific place to go yet. I'm just trying to murder as much shit as possible, so that then you can start thinking about, okay, what doors can I go in? What doors can I go in? Where are the keys? You can see the red key right there. No, that's not where to go. And there's the blue door. And there's an area that is closed off for now, but I'm going to poke my gun through there and shoot them. Because why not? Look at that. More Keikos. A whole shitload of them, too. It's just crazy how many there are. And these random guys that can take pot shots at you, so if you can take them out now, it's a good idea to do so. So you can see everything that I want to be dead is pretty much dead. There's a few guys here to take out. So now the question is, where do you actually go? Well, not here, but I'm just grabbing ammo and shit. I think I had a hard time remembering, to be honest. But I believe this is the right track. Yep, that takes you right to the red key. So now you can go in the red door. And there's this like cool looking library area. I said I really like this level. I think it's one of the better ones. See those guys that I picked off earlier. Hello. Making sure there's nothing behind me there. And usually you'd think, okay, you go behind the red door and you get, like, oh, say, the yellow key, or you can go behind the yellow door and get the blue key, and so on. But it doesn't quite work like that. See, basically all that does is open that back up. But, so now you gotta go around the level and think, what has changed? Well, that area that was closed off is not closed off anymore. All these pillars will lower at one point. I believe there's lost souls in them. So it's another thing to be aware of. Now that I've killed everything, you go and you look for the switch, which is right there. That's like, okay, well, what did that do? Well, one thing is you can get this lost, that thing. The soul sphere, and then all of a sudden the pillars lowered, as I said they would. And I'm pretty sure the blue key's in there somewhere. I think it's the blue key. I think the yellow key is last. I could be wrong. No, that's the yellow key. I was wrong. I've been thinking of a different level. I'm going to take time out of my day to re-record commentary for these videos. I'm hoping I get to the ones that have commentary soon, because this is getting old. This part on the N64 drove me crazy, because it's much harder, in my opinion, to strafe run effectively with a, there's a map, with a controller, and there's no jumping in Doom 64. Not even the PC version. The only way you can jump is by enabling cheats. So I'm like, oh god, I'm fucked. I put on God mode just so I wouldn't die here, because I'm not sure that there's a way out. But there is, so I'll take it off now. So I was like, oh crap, am I doomed? Because there are a few parts in Doom 64, the original version, where if you fall down into the muck, that's it. There's no way out. Which I think is bad design, personally, but it should be an instant death. It shouldn't be this thing where you're running around trying to find your way out and you slowly die. So, oh man, did they appear quickly. Just Hell Knights, though. Nothing too dangerous. We have the blue key. I think I'm thinking here, didn't that make enemies appear? No? Okay, are you sure? I could have sworn picking up the blue key made enemies appear. Let's go to the blue door. Yeah, let's do that. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, I'm trying to back out so I have room to breathe. Nobody likes to be plastered in a corner, really. It's like, fuck you guys, I'm using the plasma gun. Now the chain gun. Which is a rotary gun. I think I've talked about that in previous Doom Let's Plays. Most chain guns in video games are not chain guns, they're rotary guns, because Doom was the first to have a weapon called a chain gun, and it was the first to get it wrong. And they all just copied Doom. The only game that I can think of off the top of my head that has an actual realistic chain gun in it is Duke Nukem 3D. But it's a weird they call it the chain gun cannon, and it's a weird chain gun because it has 3 barrels, which I've never seen in real life. But at least it looks like a chain gun. This is a rotary gun. Completely different mechanic. Flippy. This is just a cool area overall. So, getting into the secret, I'm so worried about that, I don't think I fucking get me there. This is where a bunch of enemies appear. Yeah. Well, got all the keys, so it's just a matter of getting to the exit now. Of course, it ain't easy. I believe there's an area right past the yellow door that is just total and complete bullshit. Like, I know there's a guy there. There he is. And now he's dead. Rat-a-tat-tat that ass. See, I'm already firing because I know they're going to appear, and oh god. Like I said, you know it's bad when the screen turns red for that long. It's like, At that point, you think you're already dead, and you're like, am I alive? And you're just waiting for it to come back. Let them fight. Let them fight. I'm just like, I know there's life over there, I want it. I only have 6 shells left. Oh. And now I have none. Asshole. I can see it on the map. Like, I know this area is bullshit, so I'm gonna save it. Look at this bullshit. It's like, oh, well, no big deal if you fall in the lava. It's just hop right back on the platforms. No, watch this. Now there is no lava. Now you just fall to your doom. Load. Loaded the wrong one. Load. There's the right one. There is no, like, trick to this other than get good, noob. Like, really, like, if somebody says, "What? How do you do this?" Get good. That's really all there is to it. There's no fucking magic trick to it. You just make a save and keep going until you get good or get lucky. So you're dealing with the darts, you're dealing with platforming, in a game that's not really designed to be a platformer, and you're dealing with getting hit like that. And I have no armor, which is why you're seeing those hits. Each of them is like almost like a cyber demon strike at that point, where the screen goes completely red. I got this shit, though. There you go. What am I doing? And that's it. See you guys next time with more Doom 64. Yeah.